Hello! It's Heizou time. Since he's a new character, aside from just raising, I wanted to do a review too. So, let's just get into it.
As I get stronger, my intuition gets sharper. It appears my combat abilities are advancing. Too bad it's not all cognitive. My. At this rate, the name Cyclone is really gonna stick, isn't it? Thanks for your trust and support, my dear partner. I couldn't have made it this far without your help. I suppose we have time for a quick high five, but then let's get back out there and solve some more mysteries.
And we're ready to go. Wise words, Eggfoot. Showcase time.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
With the wind!
Fate is upon you.
Bring it on!
Borrowing Kagura for now, otherwise we'll use the Widsith. So what do I think about Heizou? By virtue of him being a Nemo, he cannot be bad. But since he is a DPS, it's harder to make him actually, well, good. From my experience, I think he is most similar to Ningguang and Zhao. Possibly because they are the two I have the most experience on, but I digress. Zhao was always the lone exception to a Nemo as the support element. And while he has a solid place in the meta, it will never be at the top. Heizou too is an Anemo DPS. He is a catalyst though, which means he has the option of being a driver, essentially just filling the spot of Sucrose in some teams. Of course, he can absolutely be played in much more damage-oriented teams, so he's very versatile in my eyes. And the similarity with Ningguang, you may be wondering? Both 4-star catalyst DPS. They both have 40 cost bursts and rely heavily on all 3 talents and flowing them together. Heizou relies on his skill more while Ningguang relies on burst and charged attacks more. But as someone who spent an absurd amount of time playing Ningguang, they feel quite similar. As an attack scaling Geo though, Ningguang falls far behind in power level. Heizou is not a bad character by any means. But 4-star DPS are always outclassed, especially when one can't take advantage of amplifying reactions. Access to Viridescent Veneer and overall helping the rest of the team can override this, so it's up to you. And most importantly, he's so fun. I would definitely recommend trying him out, but if you don't get him or don't like him, it's not the end of the world. Sumeru is coming up soon. Don't risk your pity for a 4-star if the 5 stars don't interest you. Luckily I got C1 earlier, but I waited to activate it so I could keep the C0 for the video. The two main teams I use him in are this taste, I will build Shinki eventually for it. And the other is a Sunfire team with Zhongling, Bennett, and Jean. I'd love to try more teams though, so still experimenting. I've tried to avoid watching other videos before I made this so that the opinions are entirely my own. I love Heizou, but I worry that much of the hype around him is simply because he's new. Anyways, hopefully, I'll up a Kazuha video soon since he's finally home. Thanks for watching.
Fracture!